Hello. So, today we're going to be going over Mintbase.io. I've been doing a series to try and help artists get into the NFT space a little easier without having to have the full knowledge of the crypto realm. So the video previous, it describes kind of what ERC-721 tokens are and how they are tradable, and just defines that aspect on a very basic level. And it's mostly my just basic understanding, because I do not understand all this very well. I'm just getting going myself, but I figured I have a little bit of a foothold in my crypto knowledge and my knowledge of wallets and this and that to be able to move things forward a lot faster, and then I can explain so other people can follow suit. So Mintbase.io is the easiest way that I found to get to minting, to be able to create your NFTs. My only requirements or restrictions I've run into have been the dimensions. It does say that 600 to 600 is the best, and so that's what I've been doing, but I wonder if you could do other sizes and what that would cause and how that would affect things. But so far, you can create some art that's 600 by 600 or a GIF that's 600 by 600 and put it through Mintbase. You can be on OpenSea in no time for dirt cheap and be able to sell your stuff. So this is my basic understanding of the website as I've found it. You go to mintbase.io, you're going to sign in. I used Fortmatic. Big recommendation here is if you're just getting into the NFT space, create yourself an email account that's based off of or for NFTs specifically, because once you get going, if you enjoy it, you're going to be into Mintable, Mintbase, OpenSea, Crypto Motors, Super Rare, all these different websites, and they're all going to want to, you're going to want to have it all your NFTs in one spot, and it's just easiest when you have it all under one email. So I highly recommend that to start out. Also, I'm a proponent of using Opera for the VPN and the non-tracking, and Brave as well. But when it comes to working with NFTs and a lot of these newer apps coming out or dApps coming out, I recommend Chrome. Things just seem to work a lot better on Chrome to start with. But you can connect, a MetaMask that works in Brave and in Chrome. So all within that NFT email account. That just makes things a lot more fluid for you, and I just highly recommend it. But you do you, and do your own research, figure out what will work best. So in order to sign up with Mintbase.io, I chose Fortmatic. I plugged in my email and password and was accepted. And then you're kind of, at least I was lost for a sec. So when you can get to this page, you'll see up in this corner here where it says Slunk and I'm a purveyor of my mental musings. That'll say you don't have a 3box account. I didn't know what that was, and so I looked into it. A 3box account is essentially 3box allows front-end web developers to keep user data on an open storage network instead of a centralized database server, browser, local storage, or the blockchain. With 3box, developers are able to quickly build more secure, lightweight, and powerful applications. So it's just kind of it's a back-end infrastructure thing that's decentralized. So I highly recommend it on that end. And all the reviews I could find were decent, and it's working well. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more about 3box in the near future. But so you'll be signing up with them. Where you sign up with them is they have a write-up section, and that's where I put the, I'm a purveyor of my mental musings, and then it just migrated over to Mintbase at that point. And then I was off to the races. So there's just a few steps to get in, but it's actually, it prompts you to do each one. And like I said, I recommend doing all this on Chrome and having your MetaMask open, although it's... yes, it will be connected through the MetaMask, through the Fortmatic at that point. So you wouldn't need the MetaMask open. Either way, so what you want to do is once you're in here, you have to create a store. Now, I've already created a store, so I'm not going to do another one, but I can show you how to do it. So once you're signed in, you will click on the new store option, and this will come up. And, so I just titled it Slunk, and my token ticker was SJK. You can do obviously whatever you want. It gives example here. Ether is ETH in case you don't know what token and tickers are. And it really doesn't matter. Just make it your own. Make it clever, make it not. It doesn't matter. It's just for filing purposes, organization purposes. So, and then you'll create the contract. And I wish I would have noted down how much it costs to do that. I know it wasn't much, or I wouldn't have done it. But be prepared for a minor charge there on gas to create the store just to get moving. But once you're created, then you'll want to go over to the mint token option. And here's where you're going to be uploading your image. You'll have already created a GIF or a PNG or a JPEG that's 600 by 600 or however you plan to do it. Personally, I've been doing 600 by 600, and you'll click the upload image section. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick a piece of artwork here that I wanted to mint. It's part of an abstract series I was doing. This one is called The Death of Your Gods. And I do a little write-up with most of my artwork just for fun, which I already had copied here. And I'll leave a link below if you want to actually check out this piece. But so you uploaded your art and you titled it and you added your description, where applicable. Like I said, I do it. I'm only going to mint one, but you can mint as many as you'd like. And like I said, because I'm new to the scene, I don't quite understand why you're minting more than one. I guess if you have good confidence that you're going to sell. But me personally, I would love for somebody to own this, but I don't expect much. So it is what it is. So I'm just going to mint the one, and you may want to look into why and how you want to, mint in the future, how many you'd like to do. So 0.05 ETH is about $10. I like these, so I'm going to do 0.1. It's about $19 right now, and you'll want to check the mark that it is for sale. So you go ahead and you mint, and I'll probably skip this section here. I'll just go ahead and do it. So it was 12 cents. You got, it says a minute left, but it doesn't usually take a minute, and it just plows through. And then you'll have it within the store on Mintbase. At that point, I am right now kind of collecting a few of these. I have about 6 of these abstract pieces I'm going to put up, and I'm going to put them all on here. And then I'm going to transfer them all as one to save on gas. So if you have a series you want to put out, you'll want to mint as many as you plan on transferring over to OpenSea so that they're all in here. And then you can transfer and do transfer all. I don't have that queued up, so hold on one sec. All right, and so you just copy in or paste in your address. I'm using my OpenSea address I'll show you that in a second. And I'm going to transfer ownership over to my OpenSea. There's 7 more cents, so a total of less, 19 cents to take care of all this, with potential for some profit. This one might take a little longer. I don't remember, but it looks like it's cruising. So we'll see what happens. But so you've successfully minted at this point. You're now transferring it over to OpenSea, which is like a marketplace that a lot of people are using, and primarily it's all NFTs. So you can go sell your work there. So at this point, over in Slunkdom, I have a few pieces over here from different. I've been on Pixel Chain creating stuff, and got some Avastars, but in no time it'll populate in here. And then you'll have the sale going, and you can hopefully make some money. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down below in the comments. I will be checking them and answering as many as I can, because I'm sure I'm leaving some aspects out. But this has been the easiest transition for me to be able to create NFTs and put them on the market. Down the line, I'll have a few more videos on different ways to do that, probably more involved. But so far, this was the easiest. And, happy NFTing. And I hope you enjoy the process and your day. Bye. Vietnam.